Hello guys, nice to see you guys again. And in today's video I want to talk about remember who you are. Look, just by saying that, you know what I'm truly want to say to you. You already know in your mind, in your heart, what I am saying to you. Remember who you are. How can you do that? How can you remember who you are? Sometimes in life, because they're busy, because a lot of things, because the people, the place who you are, or the people who are around you, you forget who you are. How can you forget who you are? You give the permission to the people say what you need to do in your life. You give the permission to people take control about your life. That is one way to give permission for your forget who you are. If you just obey the people, if you just give the permission for the people control your life, you are not being you. You forget who you are. And how can you remember who you are? You need to listen yourself. You need to listen your heart. Forget your mind, because we have a lot of bad thoughts along the day. You have a soul, and your heart is it's more closer to your soul than your mind. So start to listen your heart, because he's more connected to your soul. And you can do that, listen more your conscience, and start to remember when you were a child, when you was a child, that child who you are, what type of person who is to become. When you are a child, what type of person your dreams about to become? A people who help the others, a person who speak the truth, who help the other, who serve the people, who respect the people, who respect the fathers, the father, your mom, your parents. What type of person you in the past wanted to become? You are close to that people who your child want to become. Okay, when everyone who when I was a child change the mind in the time, but some things don't change. Like me, when I was a child, I wanna to work with my friends. That when I was a child, that is a dream. But right now, work with my friends, it's a goal. And that goal, I will achieve that goal. And that is connected with my childhood. It's connected with my inner children. Work with my friends with a dream when I was a child. And I will achieve that dream, because it's not more a dream, It's a goal. And that goal, I will achieve that. I will achieve that. When I was a child, I wanted to become an entrepreneur because I learned with my father to work for myself. And to become an entrepreneur is a way to work for myself. And in that time, I want to become a scientist too. Today, I'm not a scientist, but I'm reading a lot. I like studying right now. So that intellectual dream, it's connected. But I know I can be more myself. I can become more who truly I am. Of course, you not are the same person who you are in the child. But the child, it's a good metric to you know if you are in the right place, in the right way. Because when you are the things you are on a child, it's the purity the things. I think that is a way to remember who you are. But if you disagree with me, that's okay. But you need to remember who you are. Even if it's not your child, it's something inside you. You need to remember that. Who you are. Remember that. Who you are. And start to become that person. Don't permit the people control your life. Not people, government, your boss. No one can control your life. You need to put some limits. Put a limit, put a line between you and the people who want to take control of your life. If you don't the people control your life, if you live in the house of your parents, get out of the house of your parents. Like me, I need to get out of the house of my parents. I live with my grandmother right now. I need to have my own house, and I will do that. And next month, I hope. You need to do that. You need to take control of your life. Even if you not live with your parents, they can control your life. You know that. And don't permit that. You can respect your parents and you can control your life. Remember that. You can respect the people around you. You can respect them. And you can control your life. Don't permit the people take control of your life. Because if you permit that, you will not become who truly you are. And you will not be happy. Because you will feel that. It's not your true life. And for achieve your true life, you need to take control of your life. You need to take responsibility about your life. You need to take care of you. You need to take control of your life, of your goals, of your systems, of everything. It's your responsibility. Your life is your responsibility. So remember that. Remember who you are. Thank you for watching.